Ladies and gentlemen, behind me I have a 2020 Porsche Macan. Not really. It's a 2020 Hyundai Tucson Preferred with the Trend package, but my God, does it ever look like a Porsche. Anyway, let's go take a look at this Tucson Preferred. I'm gonna go through what the Trend package gives you. We're gonna look at the exterior and interior condition as well as all the great features on this Hyundai Tucson from your friends here at Clarington Kia. Let's go take a look. No joke, this really does kind of have that nice body design and shape of a Porsche Macan, but it is a 2020 Hyundai Tucson Preferred with the Trend package, just over 52,000 kilometers on this one owner, no accident vehicle. It is a really, really beautiful find here from your friends at Clarington Kia, and we're gonna take you through the exterior and interior condition of the Tucson so you know exactly what you're getting, as well as the great features on this vehicle. So underneath the hood, we have a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. It's gonna get fantastic fuel economy, and of course, still lots of power and get up and go. So when you're on the highway, you can yeah, I was gonna say blast past. That's maybe a little extreme, but you can definitely pass vehicles without any issues there. Now, let's talk about what the Trend package gives you on this Tucson Preferred, because it is a special package. It's not just your Preferred. The Trend package gives you first and foremost these beautiful 18-inch alloy wheels, and you can see these are a really beautiful design. They've got a multi-spoke look. It actually looks very much like my wife's Audi Q3 with the Technique package. So, I mean, I love the design there. Now, taking a step back, one of the other things that you're gonna get is this nice big panoramic sunroof up top that opens all the way to the back of the vehicle. You're also gonna get the front and rear premium exterior accents, which you see as we go through, a power driver's seat, and the BlueLink connected vehicle services with dual zone climate control. So you can control some of the things from your phone with the Hyundai app. It is a subscription service, but nonetheless, it's definitely worth the price of entry for the remote starter and all these other little cool gadgets on there. Looking up front, we have the nice LED daytime running lights, as well as the projector style headlights, and then the fog lights down below. Now, taking a look and taking a step back here, you can see that nice big front grille with the Hyundai emblem there. There are a few little stone chips on the hood, as you would expect with any vehicle, but very, very minor. A little bit of touch-up paint goes a long way with these to make sure that they look even better and kind of don't catch your eye. But other than that, the front end of the vehicle looks fantastic. Now, taking a step back to give you a nice side profile view of the Tucson, getting those nice 18-inch wheels back in view. You can see the shape is fantastic. The black with those contrasting black accents around the mirrors. We've got the black accent under the LED head or side view mirrors, and then this nice kind of dark matte gray finisher at the bottom below the doors. Taking a walk around towards the rear of the vehicle, you can now see the beautiful wraparound taillights, the Tucson emblem there, and the back looks fantastic, in very nice shape as well. The only thing of notable is right there, just a little mark. It's not in the paint. This will buff out. Actually, as I do it, you can see it's coming out with me just rubbing my fingernails. So you know what? That'll be gone by the time you pick up this vehicle. Now, let's open up the rear, give you a look at the cargo space we've got here. Lots of room back here. You can see we have the floor liners for the front two seats as well. Those nice big lipped liners that cover up a lot of that floor, so that way you can keep the salt inside the mats. Underneath, we've got our spare tire as well. And then we have a 60-40 split folding seat. So that side or both sides fold down. And then a 12-volt outlet in the back as well. I'd love to know what people use that 12-volt for. I guess coolers, maybe some coolers you can plug in to keep them extra cold, extra long maybe. Around the passenger side looks in fantastic condition. There's one, is that a chip there? Is that just dirt? Yeah, a little stone chip right here in the back bumper. That's the plastic part of the vehicle, so that's not gonna rust, so that's not a big deal. And then let's go around to the front, and what we're gonna do then is hop into the rear seats and then the front seats to go over some of the great features there. But you can see, looks really, really nice from the outside. Great shape, great design. Love those wheels. Those wheels really set the car apart, and that's part of that Trend package as well. So on the interior, the rear seats are in fantastic condition. No rips, tears, stains, burns. Smells great as well. Definitely a non-smoker vehicle. We have the center armrest that comes down as well. You can see the factory stickers on there. I guess nobody's ever used that. And then looking up, there's that panoramic sunroof with the trend package that goes all the way to these rear seats, which is obviously going to make everything feel nice and open and airy back here. And we also have rear heated seats too. So the back passengers on each side have a dual stage heated seat, which is really, again, fantastic. Now, drivers, front passengers, that panoramic sunroof that opens there, you can see the split bar there, and all that big glass roof slides back. The front seats are in great shape as well. No rips, tears, stains, or burns up front. We have the power driver seat as part of that trend package, 8-way power driver seat. We've got all the controls here, and then we get to some of the safety components here. So the Tucson Preferred comes with quite a long list of standard safety features. First and foremost, that's our blind spot warning there. And then we have our lane keeping assist here and our all-wheel drive lock, because this is an all-wheel drive Tucson. I probably forgot to mention that. But let's talk about some of these safety features. So the blind spot warning is going to indicate right there in the side view mirror. The lane keeping assist, let's hop in. Let's talk about that while we're in here. The lane keeping assist sees the painted lines or dotted lines on the road and will keep the Tucson in those painted lines. It's also going to alert you if you happen to be maybe you're a little tired or whatever, and it starts to drift outside the lane. It kind of gives you a warning and puts you back into the lane, which is a nice feature to have. Of course, you can turn that off if you want. We also have forward collision warning with forward collision avoidance. So as you're driving, maybe you're distracted, you're goofing around with the radio or yelling at the kids in the back, and the car in front of you slowing down, it will alert you that traffic is slowing, and if you don't take any action, it will actually grab the brakes for you to hopefully avoid the collision in front, or at least definitely reduce the speed at which you may or may not hit that vehicle. And then we have the rear cross traffic alert, which is a great feature, and I can kind of demonstrate for that here. Looking into our nice color screen, when we put it in reverse, most people, not all, are going to focus solely on here, right? We're going to back up. But what if there's a car coming from way over here, right down the side of our vehicle, or maybe it's kids on a bike? Well, if the rear cross traffic alert sees that, it will actually highlight the screen, give you an audible warning, and say, hey, stop what you're doing, take a look down the side because there's something approaching the side of the vehicle, and then obviously you can stop in time, which is fantastic, right? Automatic headlights, our fog lights are controlled here. We have the heated leather wrap steering wheel up front, which is super fantastic. Warms up in like 30 seconds. It's a great feature to have all year round, especially if you have arthritis. Ooh, yeah, it's a game changer for that. But in the wintertime especially, it's fantastic. We've got our volume control, Bluetooth controls on the steering wheel. We have our cruise controls on the other side. This button here will go through our digital kind of gauges here. Let's take a look. So right now we're on the speedometer. You got your fuel economy, your trip information, and then if you push the menu button, it then goes to the all-wheel drive, and then through the settings, which you can turn on or off, as well as those driver assistance settings that we were talking about there. So that's all available right from the steering wheel controls here. Now moving over here to our infotainment system, we have a really, really beautiful infotainment system here. If we go and hit the home button, you can see it is touchscreen, but we also have the buttons on the side here. So especially the volume control button, which is a dial still, all of those are accessible through the here or the touchscreen. Some people like the buttons a little bit better, but you can see here we have our audio video. So our radio stations on the left, we have our cell phone connection on the right, and then some menu buttons and things down here. When I push all menus, big one here is Apple CarPlay. So Apple CarPlay, plug your phone in. This changes to mimic more your iPhone or your Android, obviously. Best news about that is you can, of course, reply back to your text messages using voice commands and not picking up your phone and saving yourself a whole heap of trouble with the police. Not to mention, it's just not safe. So Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, fantastic to have here. You can see just swipe left and right, and it kind of works just like an iPad. There's the BlueLink that we were talking about as well. So vehicle diagnostics, maintenance, BlueLink settings, it's all available here. And that's a fantastic service to sign up for. I highly recommend that as well. Let's talk about, so our radio system, we have Just push it here. We've got our AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, as well as Bluetooth audio streaming. So if you want to just stream from your phone your music, maybe you're just dropping the kids off at school, it's a short drive, you can do that as well. And then you saw the rear view camera. All right, so let's back up. We've got our push button start, which is, I was going to say fantastic. I keep on saying fantastic, which is nice. Dual zone climate control, driver and passenger have independent temperatures. Heated seats, tri-stage heated seats, and our heated steering wheel are right here. And then we've got a USB port, auxiliary port, and two 12 volts, because everybody uses 12 volts nowadays, right? Oh my gosh. Don't know why they still put them in vehicles, but they do. We've got our shifter, our little change holder for some Timmies, a little bit more Timmies, and then cup holders, and then drive mode here. Drive mode, if you look up top, drive mode goes from eco to sport to normal. Oh no, just sport and normal in this one. See, I'm learning. I'm a Kia guy, so Hyundai's different. So normal drive mode or sport drive mode. Sport drive mode obviously unleashes all the power of this beautiful 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. And now before you go, and don't go yet, this is an important piece of information. This is the Carfax for the 2020 Tucson. You can see here, 1 owner, no accidents reported, and little bonus gift is the service records. 10 service records for the vehicle have been reported to Carfax, which is great. So you can actually review that in the Carfax package as well, which is available online or if you come into the store. 52,299 kilometers on this 2020 Hyundai Tucson. And this is a fantastic vehicle. Beautiful color, beautiful specs, and a 1 owner, no accident vehicle. And you can find it right here at Clarington Kia. You can purchase it one of 2 ways. You can go online to claringtonkia.ca and you can basically wrap up almost your entire purchase online, and then we can deliver the vehicle to you if you like. Or if you would like to come visit our dealership, we would love to see you here. We have a fantastic sales team. You will have a great buying experience with us. We always try to make it fun and personable and enjoyable. And the last thing we want you to really be worried or stressed out about is buying a vehicle. So we make every attempt to make it super fun and super convenient for you. We would love to see you here in person. So with that being said, congratulations to whoever picks up this Tucson Preferred with that trend package. And would love to hear your comments below if you picked this vehicle up and how much you love it and how great we were. Thanks for watching.